Okay. Uh, Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the final voting of World Series 1995, the first time. Uh, let's see the first votes from Fireburst. I wonder what they will be. Uh, the first 7 points will go to Ukraine, 8 to Argentina, 10 points to Hong Kong, and 12 points will go to Switzerland. Nice. I think we can end the voting now. I'm quite happy with the results at the moment. Next up is Liv, giving 7 to Poland, 8 to Sweden, 10 to Switzerland. A big fan of the SW countries in the final, and 12 to Singapore. A big fan of the S countries, I guess. Well, thank you for the 10 points. Nix will vote next. Well, the triple S squad. Well, it's better than the double S squad, if you know what I mean. Well, no, this is recording. I should not say this. Nix giving 8 to Egypt, 10 to Israel, and 12 points to Argentina. So that's the two repechage countries in the top two at the moment. Will it last or not? I don't know. Next is Famicom Guy voting, giving 7 to Mexico, 8 to Sweden, 10 to Israel, and the 12 points to Bosnia and Herzegovina. Yere will vote next, giving 6 more points to Nigeria. Thank you. 8 to Argentina, 10 to England, their first points, and the 12 points to Switzerland. Thank you. Monaco 28, you love to see it. Well, this is literally voter number 6, so you know. Krishna is voting next, giving 6 to Ukraine, 7 to Portugal, 8 to Switzerland. Nice, thank you. 10 to Germany, and 12 points to Argentina. Again, the countries that went through the repechage are in the top two. Darius votes next. First points for Monaco, 7 more for Ukraine. Ukraine doing quite well. 8 to France, and to Japan, and 12 points to Ireland. Next up is Nebojasta, giving 1 to Argentina, 2 to Switzerland, 8 to Monaco. Only Latvia and Malta are on 0 now. Well, never mind that. Malta gets 10 points, no longer on 0. And the 12 points go to Nigeria, which makes the left side now. And the next voter is Ellendale, who will give 5 to Ukraine, 6 to Germany, 7 to Poland, 8 to England, 10 points to Malta, another 10 for Malta, and another 12 for Nigeria, putting it third. And the adjacent voters had the same top two, by the way, which is quite funny. Victor from Canada will give 4 more to Nigeria, 6 to Switzerland, 7 to Russia, 8 to Singapore, 10 to Mexico, and 12 points to Puerto Rico. Joshua will give 7 more points to Nigeria, 8 to New Zealand, 10 more to Malta. Malta got 3 tens and nothing else. And the 12 to Egypt. I think I think we can stop now. I'm very happy with the results at the moment. Eggman will vote next, giving 7 to Argentina, 8 to Japan, 10 to Mongolia, and 12 to Singapore. Singapore is now second. Second Gapur. No, not funny. Marco. Well, he changed his 12, so let's see. Uh, giving 8 to Israel, 10 to Russia, and the 12 points to Monaco. Yeah, that's quite expected, I think. Feels quite expected. Uh, Alex will also vote, giving 7 to France, 8 to New Zealand, 10 to Albania, and 12 points to Mexico. Jimis will vote next. Finally, Latvia is off 0. It took 15 voters. That is a lot for us. 7 to Russia, 8 to Bosnia, 10 to Singapore, and the 12 points to Nigeria. Ruth will vote as well, giving 7 to Egypt, 8 to Albania, 10 to Ireland, and 12 points to Pakistan. Yosh is next, giving 5 more to Singapore, 6 to Mexico, very expected from him, 8 to Japan, 10 to Malta. Malta got 4 tens and 1 point, and 12 points to Argentina, which means it is now in the lead. Will we see the first ever repechage winner? Who knows? David, well, congratulations on qualifying finally, giving 2 to Nigeria, thank you, 7 to Portugal, 8 to England, 10 to New Zealand, and the 12 to Albania. Mike votes next, giving lower points to the top 3. Thank you for the points to Nigeria. 8 to Puerto Rico, uh, 10 to Ireland, and the 12 points to Switzerland, putting it tied for second. La Plaxi will vote 2, with 7 more points to Malta, 8 to Albania, 10 points to Japan, and the 12 points to Israel. Morrow votes. Not very happy with our results, it seems. A lot of high votes on the right side, but 8 points to Russia, 10 to Egypt, and 12 points to Bosnia. Whoever predicted Bosnia last is probably trembling. Jeremy will give 6 to Nigeria, thank you, 7 to Mongolia, 8 to Pakistan, 10 to New Zealand, and the 12 points will go to England. Oh, next, you have no idea. Jakob from Germany will give 5 more to Nigeria. Thank you. 8 to Pakistan. 10 to Switzerland. And 12 points to Albania. Luis votes next, giving 1 more point to Albania, which is enough to put it in the lead. 8 to Bosnia. 10 to Mongolia. And 12 points to Switzerland. Thank you. Harry will vote 2, giving 8 points to France and to Mongolia, and 12 to New Zealand. Phil from Greece votes next, giving 7 to Mexico, 8 to Malta. Malta is doing a lot better than people predicted. 10 to Bosnia, putting it right up there. And 12 points to Egypt, putting it right up there. Ivanik, giving 4 to Nigeria and 5 to Switzerland. Thank you. 8 to Puerto Rico. 10 to Ireland. And 12 to Singapore. And Spudi will vote next. Thanks for the 3 points for Switzerland and 7 for Nigeria. 8 to Mongolia. 10 to Portugal. And 12 to New Zealand. I feel like we should have some background music for this. Matt will vote next, giving 7 more to Bosnia, 8 to Switzerland, first entry to break the triple digits, 10 to Japan, and 12 to New Zealand. Funny mom, my mom's voting too, giving 6 to Egypt, 7 to Bosnia, 8 to Mexico, 10 to England, and the 12 points to Russia. Jeffrey votes next, with 6 more for Albania, 7 for Malta, 8 for Egypt. Egypt is now also in triple digits. 10 to Poland, and the 12 points to Ireland. Eric gives votes to both Latvia and Luxembourg, 5 to Argentina, 8 to Monaco. Monaco is performing a lot worse than I expected. 10 to Egypt. Egypt is now in the lead. And 12 to Ireland. UDP next, giving 6 more to Russia, 7 to Monaco, 8 to England, 10 to Hong Kong, and 12 points to Latvia. Not very happy with our results, I see. Chris will vote next. And Chris will give 4 more points to Luxembourg at the bottom, 7 more to Malta. Malta is fighting for a left side finish at the moment, at least 8 to Mongolia, 10 to Pakistan, shocker, and 12 points to Sweden. Lipe, 4 for Nigeria, Thank you. Uh, 8 for Sweden. 10 for Japan. Japan is now third. And 12 to Russia. Russia is now fourth. John will give 7 more to Egypt. 8 to Nigeria. 10 to Israel. And 12 to Albania, putting it fourth. Packer votes next. Let's see the votes from Packer. 7 to Nigeria, putting it second. 8 to Ukraine, moving it just one place higher. 10 to Puerto Rico. And 12 points to Monaco. Ajad will vote now. And he will give 6 more to Russia. 8 to Egypt. 10 to Monaco. And 12 points to Israel. And Albania has reached the triple digits as well, same as New Zealand, which I have not mentioned. AJ gives 5 to Egypt, 3 to Russia. Could be a chance for other songs to catch up. 8 to Mongolia. And to France. And the 12 points to Albania. Ruth's grandma is voting next. Cannot vote for Egypt. Gives 3 to Albania, 7 to Mongolia, which propels them into the triple digits, and at the top 5, 8 to Portugal, 10 to Puerto Rico, and the 12 to Germany. Joe will give just 4 points to Egypt. Again, could be a chance for the trailing countries to catch up. 8 to England, 10 to Sweden, and 12 points to Mongolia, which means Mongolia is now tied for second place. And the 7 to Nigeria puts them fourth. 8 to Russia means they are now second by a tiebreaker, which is now correct on the scoreboard, by the way, I think. I tested it and it should be correct at least. 10 to Ukraine and 12 to Argentina. Rodo will give 4 more to Switzerland. Thank you. 3 more for Egypt. 8 to Russia. They're catching up a little. 10 to Pakistan puts them into the triple digits, and 7 to Ireland did that as well for Ireland. And the 12 points for Israel, putting them fifth. Betan will vote next. Liv's mum with 7 points to Singapore, 8 to Russia, 10 to Japan, and 12 to Poland. Vieco giving 6 more to Albania, nothing to Egypt or Russia so far, 8 to Hong Kong, 10 points to Portugal, and the 12 points to Nigeria, putting them back third. Next will be Maya, giving 4 more to Nigeria, 5 to Luxembourg, which is quite far away in last place. Actually, I think it's not a bad song. 8 to Pakistan, 10 to Bosnia, And 12 points to Albania, putting them second. EMG will vote next, giving 5 to Egypt, 6 to Nigeria, based 8 to Puerto Rico, 10 to Albania. That is so close now. And 12 to England. There is only 1 point between the first and second place. Yasmin will vote next from Croatia, giving 7 to Pakistan, 8 to Ireland, 10 to Japan, and the 12 to Bosnia. Very clumped midsection, yeah. From 17th to second, you have 40 points. Like, that's not a lot. Tigressa will vote next, giving 8 to England, 10 to Puerto Rico, and the 12 points will go to Mexico. Juror number 50. Only 15 people are left. And it's on Petunia, who will give just 1 point to Russia, 8 to Bosnia, 10 points to Nigeria, putting it third, and 12 to Portugal. I said 15, not 50. I said juror number 50. 15 people are left. Alex's dad is voting too, giving 7 to England, 8 to Pakistan, 10 to Singapore, and 12 points to Russia. And yes, Albania is now in first place by a margin of 4 points from fourth place, 6 points. Maria will vote next, giving 7 to Egypt, 8 to Bosnia, 10 to Pakistan, and 12 points to Hong Kong. Yeah, votes 2, gives just 2 points to Russia, 8 to Ireland, 10 to Malta, and 12 to Albania, which means Albania is now in first place again. Well, I will be happy with the fourth place because that will be my best result. So, Hendro does not give anything to Albania so far, so it could be a chance for everyone else to catch up. Gives 8 to England and 6 to Nigeria. By the way, thank you. 10 to Germany. And 12 to Luxembourg. Proportionally, yes. The fourth out of 73 would be my best result. Idan. Idan gives 7 to Japan, 8 to Egypt, 10 to Russia. That is a hilariously close top 3. And 12 to Ireland. And Georgia is voting, who will have an entry in 1996, by the way, giving 5 to Nigeria. Thank you. 8 to New Zealand. 10 to Albania. And 12 points to Portugal. So much for the winner contender, am I right? Bruno, the Canadian friend who I brought in, is voting too. Tasteful or not, let's see. 8 points to Israel, 10 to Singapore, and the 12 points will go to Nigeria. Very tasteful, as we can see. And Freddie will vote too, And he will give 2 to Albania, 1 to Russia. Could be a chance for Nigeria or Egypt to catch up. 8 more to Israel. Uh, 10 points to Poland. Yeah, the dim flags are the ones that can no longer win, because I do not want to mention it every time. And the 12 to Switzerland. Thank you. It's a new feature. Anton gives 3 more to Switzerland. Thank you. 6 more to Albania. 8 to Portugal. I mean, the color of the vote square, it would make votes less legible, like how many points are there. So 12 to Bosnia. Elda will give 4 more to Albania. 9 points ahead of second place Russia. 8 to Egypt. Uh, 10 to Monaco. And 12 points to Latvia. Aaron, juror number 61, gives 6 more to Nigeria. Thank you. 8 to Albania. 10 to Portugal. Portugal can still win, funnily enough. And 12 to Bosnia. Egger is voting next. Gives 7 to Pakistan. 8 to Ireland. 10 points to France. And 12 points to Sweden. Wabu votes next with the 5 more for Nigeria. Thank you. 8 for Mongolia. 10 to Ireland. And 12 points to Germany. Declan, second to last voter, gives 7 more to Mongolia. 8 to Ireland. 10 to Singapore. And 12 points to Pakistan. And we have our final voter here, which is Zuna, who will give 1 to Nigeria, 7 to Japan, 8 to Portugal, 10 to Albania, and the 12 to Switzerland. So yes, Albania wins our 1995 contest by a surprisingly big margin for the voting like this. Now let me post the result in the announcement, and then we'll go through all the results. All right, posted, and the fun results. The even more fun part, checking how everything finished in other shows. So, in the repechage, the country that qualified by tiebreak was France. In sixth place, with 217 points, was Sweden. With 221 points. In fifth was New Zealand. In fourth with 224 points was Switzerland. In third with 231 points was Mexico. With 238 points in second place was Argentina, and the winner with 248 points was Puerto Rico. And now the semifinals themselves. In ninth place in semifinal one, with 207 points, we had Hungary. Then, with 209 points in eighth place, was Serbia. With 213 points in seventh place, was Turkey. And with 228 points in sixth place, Puerto Rico. But it was not close because in fifth place, with 240 points, we had Ireland, which finished in seventh place in the final. Might I remind you? Then, in fourth place with 249 points was Ukraine. With 269 points in third place was Portugal. With 277 points in second, we had Germany. And in first place with 286 points, we had Bosnia. Bosnia winning the semifinal as I predicted. I was one of two people who predicted this. Because I will also show the predictions. No, I was the only person who predicted it. Really, I thought I was one of two people. Never mind then. We can look at the predictions anyway. So Victor won them. And I will not go through every prediction this time because I do not have the energy. Oh, and repechage predictions, of course. Liv won them. Right, semifinal 2. In ninth, with 166 points, was Thailand, barely making it. With 186 points in eighth place was Slovakia. In seventh place, then with 193 points was Mexico. And in sixth place with 220 points was Switzerland. Then, just by a margin of 5 points, Latvia qualified directly over Switzerland. On the nine sevens. Then, with 251 points in fourth place was Japan. And with 294 points in third place was Monaco. Then, also with 294 points, by a tiebreak by the number of voters, was Singapore. And the winner was Albania. Then, 12 12s. It's really no contest here. Yeah, semifinal 2 predictions, of course. Egger won them. He was only off on Albania, like, massively. And that's all. Right, semifinal number 3. In ninth place with 187 points, we had New Zealand. Who then finished at a fairly respectable 17th in the final. In eighth place with 196 points was France, who finished well below New Zealand in the final. In seventh place with 202 points was Sweden, who finished a little below New Zealand. And with 236 points in sixth place was Argentina, who finished on the left side, despite all this. And then we will see the DTFs. With 252 points was England, who just barely finished on the right side. Below Argentina, actually, in the final. Oh, well, I spoiled the result for third place. Never mind. In fourth place was Pakistan in the semi-final, and in fifth in the final. And in third place was Nigeria, who finished fourth in the final. And in second place with 271 points was Russia, who finished third. And the winner of the semifinal was Egypt, who finished second. So that's the top four of the semifinal finishing top five in the final. If we ever needed to think about the strongest semifinal we've ever had, it's really no contest for the strongest semifinal here. And the predictions, of course. Arius won. Only was quite off on Pakistan and France. Right, and semifinal number four. Let's see this. In ninth place, with 184 points, was Guatemala. In eighth, with 209, was Greece. Then, with 212 points in seventh place, was Norway. And with 219 points in sixth place, was Brazil. Then, with 226 points in fifth place, was Luxembourg. With 231 points in fourth place was Malta, who, well, finished 21st, which is quite good for Malta, but yeah. With the 257 points in third was Poland. With 286 points in second was Israel. And the winner was Mongolia. I believe that Mongolia is literally the only country here that finished on the left side. No, Israel too. Yeah, certified weak. And let's see the predictions. Seger won them with exactly 100 points, only off on Malta. Okay, and yeah, these are the results. Well, thank you everyone for attending, and I will do the draw right now. So just